Opportunities. Flicking out that jab, didn't really drive it home, just flicking rather than stepping in behind it.
Work to the body from Chisora, a couple of good uppercuts. Followed up by Parker. Got to be careful here, Derek Chisora. At times he's just pouring the shots out instead of committing to them. Doesn't want to get countered by the faster, quicker hands of Parker. But needs to stay switched on, needs to get close, then let his hands go. Oh, another big
right uppercut. Beautiful work off the back of a straight left hand. This time it's the straight right hand after the jab again from Parker. Chisora trying to close down the space between them once again, and Parker put a lot of effort into those third and fourth rounds. And so far in this round, not the same kind of zap in his punches as he leans on Chisora on the ropes.
Two good uppercuts there from Chisora already.
Good left hook feint from the jab. Followed it up, and there's another right uppercut. That was better from Chisora. He tightened up the guard. Oh, and again, sickening shot from Parker.
But still leaning down and walking into those shots, but now gets on the front foot once again. And every now and again, the expression on the face of Parker is, how is this man still here tonight after what I've been hitting him with? And now Chisora tries to work away on the inside, as does Parker, meeting him with that ripping left hook towards the torso area. And once again here, the crowd getting right behind Chisora. It's another one of those raucous, mad Manchester nights.
This is good from Derek. He's getting close, closing the gap, getting his shots off.
Chisora virtually jumps into the fray in that exchange at the end of the round. Chisora gradually trying to claw his way back into the fight.
Don't pull out high, please. Understand me? Listen to me. Focus. Put his exits on mid feet. Listen, don't punch
That's the shot of the fight so far. The right uppercut from Joseph Parker. We see a bit of an adjustment. It's just that loose left arm. But he gets into that almost Joe Frazier-esque defence. Just got to tighten it up, Derek. But signs there, he was getting closer to Joseph Parker. Starting to work away good to the head and body.
Smart fight. Don't give this guy any encouragement, okay? This is where we're going to go. This is where we're going to go. Be smart. This is where we're going to go to.
Joshua Buatsi, how are you seeing it at this stage? What a night.
What a night we're having here. Parker trying not to use as much as energy as he needs to. He's literally trying to sharpshoot, but Chisora, you switch off for 1 second, Fraser Clark told me, he'll be in there, he will capitalise.
And on the front foot straight away goes Chisora, but walks on to another one of those budding uppercuts from Parker. We've got the sound effects in our ears here at ringside, and we can sense the thudding nature of these shots, the damaging nature of these shots. Chisora has had a couple of really bad spells in this fight, but he's still very much in it here.
Good pressure on the front foot from Del Boy. Just needs to tighten up that cross-guard defence to shield the uppercut. But this is good pressure, good work, head and body from Del Boy.
And what we're seeing here is 25 years almost of hard professional experience here. Two men who've taken heavy shots, who've delivered heavy shots, and still Parker tries to meet him with the uppercut on the way in, then switches to the body.
Is he starting to feel the pace, Parker? Times does look like the top has gone out the shots, but then he fires back with a lovely right hand. He took it well, Del. Oh, beautiful.
Oh, that's beautiful. Precision punching in the middle of the sixth round from Joseph Parker.
Lovely flashy combination. Jab, long left hook, followed by a right hand. Beautiful combination from Parker.
But is Chisora becoming almost numbed to the power of those shots because he's taken them well, and he landed some solid shots to the body. Another right hand from Parker crunches against the side of the jaw of Chisora. Parker at times in these exchanges after he's thrown those straight shots is wide open to one of those overhand rights from Chisora, but so far he's managed to avoid the kind of crisis that befell Chisora in both the third and the fourth rounds. But still, here he is with half a minute to go in the sixth, still swinging away.
Oh, lovely jab. And he's got Dell on the end of the jab. He's got to follow it up with a right hand, and he does. Beautiful shot from Joseph Parker.
One of the cleanest, most impressive punches of the entire round, coming almost in the sound of the bell for Joseph Parker.
Don't give him any encouragement on the inside, okay? Be strong on the inside as well. How you feeling? This is the dark place. He's feeling it too. The more encouragement you give him, the more harder you work, the harder he has to work. Remember that, okay? The harder you work hard. Down to the one boy. You're nearly there.
Yeah, lovely long left
Box and box,
from
box.
Parker, followed by right hand, really, really good. Shot picking there. Beautiful jab from Del Boy. That really was a good eye-catching shot. Andy Lee in the corner there saying, when you work, makes him work. Don't want to let Del get into a momentum.
Sharp straight 1, 2, straight 2 minutes. Right in the back. Sharp feet, sharp.
And so into the second half of the contest, and already in the first half there's been more excitement than throughout the 12 rounds. First time round here earlier in the year, and all of those who said the crowd would make so much of a difference have been proved so right, because these two men have risen to the occasion. And still, this could go either way.
Parker using the feint there, trying to draw the lead out from Chisora so he can counter with that right hand. They'll just trying to creep forward, trying to get close. He's trying to set up his own big right hand. Good jab from Derek Chisora there. Just missing with the right hand though, just a little bit too wide, around the back.
Terrific jab, and we just saw the graphic there detailing power punches, and the jab from Chisora there and at the end of the previous round was shown to be a power punch, not just a jab, but a really forceful, important shot like that one there. It's an underrated punch, and maybe by him underused. Again gets through.
Throws that so well. Beautiful right uppercut, he's hurt.
After a 1-2 combination, he then follows up with a right uppercut. And so Chisora takes the count for the second time in the fight, with 1 minute and 20 seconds and more to go in the 7th round. Is this now the resistance finally being broken of Derek Chisora? He walks away once again, takes up sanctuary in the corner, will cover up now. He bends, tries to throw a counter, tries to catch Parker on the way in. Parker's had 2 opportunities already to move in and finish it.
Can't overstay in that corner, guys. You can't overstay.
Too good. Free left uppercut.
Good combination from Parker. And somehow Chisora finds the energy to fight back in desperate straits, but he's hit with another right uppercut. The shot that floored him, but he drives forward with a brilliant right hand to the body. And once again, the crowd getting right behind Chisora. Right hook from Chisora. Last few seconds. Where is he finding this energy from? Parker under pressure. What a comeback by Derek Chisora.
Tremendous response from Del Boy.
My goodness.
And now it's Parker's turn to respond. Around and swayed one way, then the other, and back again. Heavyweight boxing in the extreme. And this is why this sport, and particularly the heavyweight division, is so special.
Incredible, Mike. The greatest sport in the world, and you've seen it there. Again, a beautiful right uppercut from Joseph Parker. Picked it so well. Del fell over the front foot. And you see there the cross-guard defense was far too loose. The shot lands right on the chin of Del Boy. When you think he's finished, when you think there's nothing left, back comes Derek Chisora. You could never write this man out.
Joshua, this is just remarkable courage and resilience.
You can't train this. You either have it or you don't. It cannot be trained.
It cannot be trained, and those are the words of an Olympic bronze medalist and a man who might soon, in 2022, be fighting for a world title. This is what it takes sometimes, and this is not even a world title fight. Truly remarkable comeback by Derek Chisora. How are we in the 8th round of this fight?
Absolute heart of a lion, Del Boy. He really has. Been some really good boxing from Joseph Parker. Really landing at will at times, finding the range with that left hook right hand, but being forced back into the corner from Del Boy once again.
Hardly surprising, but Parker too is taking deep breaths. When he gets the chance to step back, he takes the opportunity to try to refuel the tank. And listen to this crowd once again. They too surely can't believe that he's still here in the 8th round after yet another pummeling in the 7th.
Again, finding the shot that's worked so well for him, Joseph Parker, that right uppercut.
Referee Howard Foster almost allowing them to have a rest on the ropes there. Two clearly very tired men here. Can one of them turn it his way? Chisora on the front foot again, lands a left hook high, then works away to the body. Well taken by Parker. Just over a minute to go in the 8th.
Both of them are definitely starting to feel the pace now. Good attack from Parker as he's backed Chisora into the blue corner.
And that's the kind of fight, the kind of night it is, that the crowd are roaring here when punches aren't landing. Even the exchanges, when they're missing, are exciting. That's the kind of fight this has been so far. What a year of heavyweight boxing, with Tyson Fury against Deontay Wilder, as Parker now tries to open up again with those oh-so-sharp punches from medium and long range. They've been so successful for him. The straight shots and that uppercut that he went for. Once again has to grab onto a rope to stop himself falling. And Howard Foster takes up the count once again. He looks across at Joseph Parker, who takes in the instructions from Andy Lee once again.
He's going to the corner again. He's going to the corner again.
As he's done each time, he's taken a count. Parker here looking for an opening. Chisora denying him once again as the bell sounds.
Round 9. Right, listen to me. On both sides, this is where all the work counts.
It's that shot again,
remember
Mike.
I said to you, no matter how tired
Beautifully well.
He's going to be more tired.
Picks. Right uppercut. How does he keep getting up there at Chisora? Absolute warrior.
Hannibal, get shit. Don't come out shit. here. Don't
Again,
drop
you
your
just
left hand.
Seeing that.
Every time you drop your left hand, it invites him to
too
attack.
loose.
With right and left
You're
hook
going to
or a
roll
left
under
hook,
like
right
that.
hand.
You've got to
Right?
tighten that up.
Don't drop your left hand. Don't go into that shape.
See
Your
the
left hand
eyes
up.
rolling there.
Feel the legs.
Get the
Make
rope.
The legs are all right.
Trying to keep him up, but wow.
But for all we've been praising the resistance of Derek Chisora, praise due to Parker for finding the range, for finding these punches. He's a tired man too.
Absolutely, boxing really, really well. Very accurate, very fast combinations from Parker. As Dell backed up now in the corner.
Into round 9 at the press conference, Parker predicted he would finish it between 6 and 10. He lands another solid left hook. Noticeably, Chisora not moving. Now he steps out, but goes straight back into the corner. Has he got the kind of energy to take him back onto the front foot that he showed in earlier rounds? Because he's getting desperately, desperately tired.
The left hook again from Parker, really found the range of that.
And for the moment, it seems as though Parker's got 3 shots here. He can punch almost with impunity. As he tries again, a left, right, left hook. And Chisora bounces back against the ropes.
Oh! Referee's about to jump in. Oh, back comes Delboy.
Just as it looked as though Howard Foster was taking half a step forward, so Chisora wings away. But there isn't zap in the punches of Chisora working to the body there. A laboured, lazy left jab as Parker swings that overhand right.
Looks unsteady on the leg, Del.
Again, another deep breath for Joseph Parker. But he's been buoyed by the many successes that he's having. Always easier to deal with fatigue and the tiredness in the legs and in the mind when you're having those successes. So much more difficult for Chisora.
Trying to set up the right uppercut again, Parker. Good left hook. Back comes Del.
And that's how tired Derek Chisora is. Even the wind of his own right hand is troubling him and sending him off balance and reeling back towards the ropes. There really can't be much left in that body of Derek Chisora with half a minute to go in the 9th round. Success for Chisora as he drives Parker back now. Parker goes for the right uppercut. The left hook does land. Chisora falls back again. 2 good jabs from Parker. Chisora landing again at the end of the 9th round. What a contest this is turning into. What a test of each of these men in every single factor of the sport of boxing.
Clean, it's 30. Do you understand? That's just 30. Big deep breath. Keep your shape.
Again, back in that corner, it can be dangerous. It buys him a few seconds, but it can be dangerous, guys.
Keep your shape, fire downstairs, then switch it up. Don't get the straights.
Big chopping overhand right from Parker. Lovely shot. But again, Del takes it so well. He's been smart in the corner like you touched on a couple of rounds ago, Josh.
Hold down to the last couple of rounds.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
Always giving the impression that he's going to let a big shot go, but that was good work from Parker. Letting them go and freeze and fours, but again, back comes Derek Chisora.
And you saw there in that last piece of action how Chisora is so tired, but still seeing the punches coming and still finding a means of avoiding them. Into the 10th round. Parker now trying to keep Chisora at bay, at long range with the jab, then that punishing overhand right once again. Overhand right once again. Once again, looking at the power punches thrown and landing, it's very close between them. But the counts have all been forced by Joseph Parker.
Landing the uppercuts
Now he tries
again.
to use the speed again.
Yeah. Working the uppercuts again as well. This time from the lead hand. The fatigue from both men very evident now. Really feeling the pace, and you can understand why.
Into the second minute of round 10. Parker still trying to work behind that long left-hand lead, which has helped him to set up some of his real big successes so far in the fight. Good jab from Chisora this time gets through.
Be careful, Parker, as he's slipping the jab of Derek Chisora. He's moving to his right, onto the right hand of Del. He's landed a couple of chopping right hands, goes into southpaw stance, winging away to the head and body.
That left hand of Parker coming back low as he tires. That is a habit of his anyway. Chisora has an opportunity for an overhand right, but is he sharp enough to take it? Has he got the power to make it count?
But I can't believe we've made it here to the 10th round, Mike. I really can't.
Special levels of courage, special levels of endurance here, special levels of determination. Both of these men know how much this means to them. For all Derek Chisora saying he just wants to fight, he doesn't want to fight for a world title again. He knows, as David Coldwell said in the build-up, that the big meaningless fights are gone if he can't turn this his way tonight. Last few seconds of the 10th round.
Big right hand from Joseph Parker. He took it well, Derek Chisora.
Rest. Good work. Good work. 2 left. It's in you. You've won the fight. You just got to stay focused now. Control your breathing. Good work. 2 left. When you stay side on in the legs, it's good. Good. That's all. You can't do nothing against
you're
it.
in that position, 2 rounds to go. Do you go for the big finish, or do you just play it out now?
Not just the 1-2.
He's saying the
okay?
fight's won. Andy Lee's saying the fight's won.
It's one, but again, we're dealing with Chisora here. You lose you lose concentration for 1 second, and that overhand right is going to come and is going to hit you. Again, I feel he's ahead, but I'm not writing off Chisora. No way.
This is where it's not good. Come on. Be sharp.
Into round 11, and the legs barely carried Derek Chisora across the ring. From our commentary position, our line is with the fighter's legs, but Chisora is having success at the beginning of this, the 11th round. You've just got to be careful, said Andy Lee.
Yeah, he's got to stay switched on, Joseph Parker. He's up on the scorecards, no doubt. Just needs to see the 2 rounds out if he doesn't want to go for the finish, but he has to stay switched on. Derek is still dangerous. Pouring that jab out to the chest, looking for the overhand right, but that's a good chopping right hand from Parker in response.
Measured it so well. It's a punch that's worked for him, as well as the right uppercut in the earlier rounds. Chisora again having success with the jab in this round, and again you ask the question of whether he could have made more use of that.
Right
3
hook.
good shots from Chisora. Uppercut, left hook, and then a right hand over the top. Well, Parker goes for the uppercut once again, and this time just deflected on the way through to the intended target by the gloves of Chisora. Halfway, round 11. It's a prodding rather than a probing left jab from Joseph Parker, intent just to keep Chisora at bay.
Yeah, he's trying to walk Chisora onto the left hook, so he's pouring the jab out, trying to get the response from Derek so he can throw the left hook. More of an arm shot to finish up with, but that's a good jab in response from Derek Chisora. And again, oh, lovely right hand from Joseph Parker.
Just as Chisora was looking to gain another success behind that left-hand jab. The jab of Chisora has been a feature in this round, but so too has been the more effective overhand right from Parker. 45 seconds to go in the round as Parker takes aim once again, steps off, gives himself punching room, but that room is immediately taken up by Chisora.
He's eaten two big uppercuts there, Derek Chisora. How he took them, I do not know. Fires back with one inside.
Right hand from Parker again got through, and so did the follow-up left hook. Last few seconds of round 11. And look at those legs of Chisora. How are they keeping him up?
How are we seeing the 12th round, Mike?
This is astonishing.
Listen, you've been an absolute fucking warrior, right? And when you keep your shape, the best you've looked, right, for a long time. Now listen to me. This round, sharp legs. I need sharp legs. Don't give him no shots that knock
Last round, Derek, yeah, touchable.
I need you to go to war.
Last round, Joe, touchable. So if you jab, uppercut, first half of the round, be very careful. Take your time, be side on. Don't give nothing away, small and jab. When he slows down, jab, uppercut, punch. Oh, great work, Joe.
The referee calls them together, and you can see in the backdrop how many people getting to their feet here to salute two men, one of them described in the corner just then by David Caldwell as a warrior, likewise the Samoan, true to his fighting instincts, of Joseph Parker. Andy Lee saying the fight is won, be careful for the first half of the round and wait till Chisora slows down.
Non-stop action for 11 rounds. How are they going to approach this last round? What's left? Working in close quarters here. Joseph Parker leaning on Parker, smothering his work. They're both exhausted.
Well, Andy Lee was asking Parker to keep it at range and to almost play it safe, but once again, the instinct has taken over. He wants to take it to Chisora, who's been in trouble on so many occasions during this contest at the age of 37. Is this the last time we will see Derek Chisora in a ring in a fight of this magnitude, as Parker once again tries to open up and draws applause from Andy Lee in the corner?
We've got a minute and 40. Joseph Parker to see this out. Derek Chisora's got to try and land that right hand if he's got any chance of winning this. Good attack from Parker. Two shots followed by right hand.
And still half the round here as Chisora shakes his head. Is there still an inside the distance finish to come for Parker? And Chisora, fueled by something only he knows in terms of heart and desire and resilience, as he still works away to the body. We saw him as he got up off his stool, barely able to walk, but boy, he can still fight. Final minute of a memorable night at the Manchester Arena as Parker again tries to whip in the right uppercut.
Look at them go, both men letting their hands go. Incredible stuff.
Chisora turns southpaw by the momentum of his forward attack. Parker opens up once again. Jab and a right hand from Parker. And so the last 30 seconds of the fight look to be in keeping with much of it. The two men firing away. Parker having the better successes at range as he tries a left hand to the body, a right hand to the body, should I say, after a left hand to the head. Action all the way from the first bell to the last. And still the crowd trying to rouse Derek Chisora, who, would you believe it, lands the last meaningful punch of the contest. Derek Chisora somehow, some way, has made it to the final bell. After Joseph Parker time and again had him in trouble, time and again looked to be just a punch away from winning inside the distance. But once again, it goes all the way with Parker, the dominant force.
Well, that's an embrace from two warriors there. Absolute superb fight that was. Honestly, how we heard that final bell, I do not know. Derek Chisora proving once again why he's referred to as such a warrior. Took up so many big shots landed from Joseph Parker. He got dropped, he come back up. At the end there, he's still trying to fire away and land his big shots. Teeing off and really worked well from Joseph Parker. That long left hook followed by the right hand. Found the uppercut on numerous occasions, but back.
Know what's going through their minds. Only they can know what they've given here in the name of entertainment here. The last big show of 2021 here in the UK, and what a way to sign off. There were those who predicted that the presence of fans would make a huge difference, and certainly this was a much more exciting contest than first time around here in this same arena behind closed doors. And both men here will leave the ring with their reputations solidly intact, even if one of them goes home the loser. And Joshua Buatsi, you're hoping that 2022 is a significant year for you, and you were spelling out earlier in the contest when we were watching just how much it takes sometimes at the very highest level.
For sure, and we've just had here, people call themselves all kinds of things. The killer, the warrior, this and that. But Chisora there proves he's an ultimate warrior. He's a true warrior. Take nothing from Parker, great fighter. He did what he had to do. But we saw the punishment he took, and he did not break. He did not quit. Hats off to him.
Yep, tremendous fighting warriors. And here now with the verdict is David Diamante.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get our hands together and show our appreciation for these two fighters, please. After 12 rounds of action here in Manchester, England, we go to the judges' score totals. Justino Di Giovanni, 115-110. Ingo Barabas, 115-111. Michael Alexander, 114-112. All three for your winner by unanimous decision. And still, the WBO Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion, Lupe Soliai Lauli Ale Male Atoa, Joseph Parker.
And reward, in a way, for the efforts of Derek Chisora. One of the cards showing Parker the winner here by just the 2 rounds, the others going to him by 5 rounds and by 4 rounds. But the scorecards will soon be forgotten. The contest here will remain in the memories of everybody who was here tonight. What a way to finish 2021, Darren.
Incredible stuff. What a night of boxing it really was. 2 warriors in there, leaving it all in the ring. What a year we've had. Fantastic stuff. Joseph Parker boxed so well. He really did. But the heart from Derek Chisora, I'll take my hat off to you.
Well, that warm embrace which we saw also at the end of the contest, and if that's the last we've seen of Derek Chisora, certainly at this level, because as David Caldwell said, lose and the big meaningless nights are gone. Well, what a way to sign off with his reputation firmly intact As for Joseph Parker here, ranked by all of the governing bodies, he can now maybe beyond 2022 at another crack at the ultimate, the world title.
What a way to close boxing in the UK. The boxing does continue though. Don't forget more action on DAZN later tonight when we switch our attention across the Atlantic and across to Texas, where former world super middleweight champion